Welcome to your breathwork and meditation practice focused on the third eye chakra or Ajna chakra, located energetically in the center of the skull or at the eyebrow center. We can often feel sensations there. So our third eye is linked with intuition, cultivating and nurturing our sense of intuition. It's linked with insight, clearing the mind and being able to see things clearly and easily. So starting with a long spine in a comfortable seat wherever you are, and closing down the eyes. And you start by noticing the length from the base of the spine all the way up to that third eye area in the center of the skull. It's almost as if your eyes physically roll back and look up towards the third eye. Look up towards or back towards the center of the skull. A sense of gazing within, turning our focus in. Maybe you feel sensations on the forehead at the eyebrow center. And the breath practice that we will use today is one of my favorites, Nadi Shodhana, our alternate nostril breathing, to balance the left and the right side of the brain, the body, and to calm us down, linking in with our third eye. We need to be calm so that we can see things clearly and connect in with that intuition. So can you bring the right hand up to the face? First two fingers come in between the eyebrows to feel that connection between the fingers and the third eye. We'll use the thumb and the third finger as we close off one nostril, inhaling through one and out through the other. Let's take a clearing breath first. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out of the mouth. Closing down the mouth and the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left for 3, 2, 1. Closing off the left, exhale through the right for 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the right for 3, 2, 1. Closing off the right nostril, exhale through the left for 3, 2, 1. See if you can slow it down a little. Inhale through the left for 3, 2, 1. Little pause at the top. Exhale through the right for 3, 2, 1. Little pause at the bottom. Inhale through the right for 3. Little pause at the top. Exhale through the left for 3. Little pause at the bottom. Inhale through the left. Continue in your own time with your own breath. Inhale and exhale even in length. And maybe you play around with elongating that pause at the top and at the bottom of the breath. Can you keep the spine long as best as you can and that right shoulder softening down the back? All of your focus in towards yourself and your breath. begin to sense or feel as you inhale through one nostril, energy drawing all the way up to the third eye, and as you exhale it dropping back down from the third eye out through the other nostril. Inhale, drawing energy up through one nostril to the third eye, the center of the skull, or to the eyebrow center. And as you exhale, sensing that energy dropping down and releasing out of the other nostril. Just take a few more rounds. Good, and then when you come to the bottom of an exhalation out of your left side, it's a more calming side. When you get there, you can release the hand, keep the eyes closed down, allow the breath to return to normal, and just pause for a few moments in stillness. As we focus on tuning in to the third eye center, we'll be helping to clear any blockages to be able to see more clearly and to connect with your intuition. Getting out of any overthinking, clouded mind, to have clear vision and insight. If it's not there already, can you bring your awareness to the center of the skull, the location of the pineal gland and the third eye. And visualize in the center of the skull a tiny little white light, glowing and shining brightly. And then, like a torch, like a beam of energy, can you allow that white light to begin to shine out forwards through the eyebrow center or the forehead, shining from the center of the skull forwards and out of the third eye or eyebrow center. A beam of energy or a torch shining its light forwards. And that beam of energy could be really close in front of the forehead, or it could reach and extend a little further forwards to wherever it settles easily for you. A laser shining forwards. And then, like a lighthouse, can you allow that light to begin to circle or create a beam of light all the way around that center point in the skull? So light stays shining forwards and it begins to expand around from that center point in all directions, until that energy, that light is shining out from that center point in the middle of the skull and third eye in all directions out around you, glowing in this beautiful white, vibrant light and energy. notice if there are any areas where the light doesn't seem to shine, any areas of darkness. See if you can allow the light to begin to fill those areas, illuminating the whole of the skull and in all directions, shining out around you from that center point. Your affirmation or intention linking with the third eye today are, you have 3. I see things clearly. I see things clearly. I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition. I am open to receiving wisdom from the universe. I am open to receiving wisdom from the universe. Picking the one that resonates most with you at this time and repeating it 3 times in your mind with full faith, feeling and conviction. And you really mean your intention, your affirmation. Notice if the light now shining from that center point in the skull out in all directions around you like a lighthouse is a little brighter now, a little clearer. You might notice physical sensations in your head, pressure, or maybe a tingling at the eyebrow center on the forehead. And you might feel nothing at all, and that's okay. We all perceive and sense things differently. Good, bringing the palms of the hands together at the heart and the fingertips to touch that center point in the forehead or between the eyebrows, and gently bow the head. Honoring your intuition, your insight, clear vision, seeing and thinking. Carry your affirmation with you throughout your day, or drawing on it at any time to connect in with that third eye energy center. It was a pleasure to guide you through.